Is he coming to
That's the bitch.
RHOBH?
He
That I
should.
don't know.
He
I mean,
should.
she's rich,
But I mean, we
darling.
need somebody that is, we need a Chris Jenner back in the day where Chris was like, show it all, show my 12-year-old on a stripper pole, show it all. You think Rachel Zoe is gonna? I'm like, oh, I don't know. Look, to me, did you see this item? You sent it to me. I mean, the most accurate thing I've seen recently is that like NBC is considering getting rid of all the Real Housewives franchises altogether. Do you think this to me was the most interesting thing you've sent me in the past week? I mean, not that you're not interesting when I.
Well, thank you. I'm really not interesting. I really make myself like, less David sometimes is more. Um, Do I think that's true? Well, they say that that's true because of there is this thing going around everybody that because Brit Eady is suing for $20 million, that this could be the end of Housewives. Yes. That is what's going around. No, I don't think so. I mean, they've been sued. I mean, does anyone know how much Carolyn Manzo's suing for? I mean, look, there is this
But it's
this
the amount of lawsuits. It's Carolyn Manzo. It's Leah McSwiney. It's Brit Eady. They just settled a years long dispute with Nene Leakes and probably had to write her some check because they walked away not admitting any racism guilt, all that off the table. Nene can't speak of it. We don't know. For whatever we know, part of the negotiation might have been to throw Nene a couple of gigs. That's why she was on the red carpets. I
correct.
mean, like it's one major bombshell, and I feel like I'm missing someone. Isn't somebody else suing? So we had the Nene,
Hmm.
Brit, Carolyn Manzo, Leah McSwiney. Who
And we
else?
have Brandy chitter chattering, Bethenny chitter chattering. They're not suing, but chitter chattering. Yeah, no, I get your point. Listen, Brit, the new thing Brit's saying, it's the same suits. It's defamation, hostile work environment, and emotional distress. Well, now she's saying we have to get into the details of the complaint, but she's saying, I asked, I asked to see the poster. I mean, you all said it was me. I asked. Now, I'd like to know if there's proof that she asked. Is that in writing? I mean, because listen, if she said, "Can I see the poster?" That's me. I mean, you're now telling millions of people, although really 400,000 because no one's fucking watching Atlanta. But you're telling all these people in the whole world from social media, millions, that this is me over here doing this. Can I see my face? And they, according to her, said, we're conducting an investigation. No, go back and film. Go back and film. You're not seeing this. So she asked to see a picture of her. That's not intentional emotional, that's not emotional infliction of distress, and that's not a hostile work environment. Oh, I think Brit has a case, girl. Do I think Housewives is gonna close down? I don't know. I've been saying, I mean, people have been in my DMs. Oh, he's done. He's done. Lots of the Bravo celebrities that are no longer on the screen or that are still on the screen hate Mr. Cohn. But we don't need to reveal any names here today behind the velvet rope and on the Sarah Fraser show. But I've been getting the emails since day one with Manzo and Bethenny. Oh, this is it. It's finally his time. Really? They just extended his thing for 2 years.
I know, big
So
contract
like
for
I
him.
mean every time I'm doom and gloom and I go from 0 to 100 and I'm like this is the big one. This is the Matt Lauer. It's over. Everything's fine. So I'm taking a different approach this time, Sarah. But I did see the article that people are now saying, is this the end of Housewives and Brittany's going to shut the whole thing down? Wouldn't it be fun? Listen, and not for nothing, not for nothing. I mean, I've been having some weird thoughts lately. You want to hear my weird
Yeah,
thoughts?
let's hear them. What do you mean weird thoughts? What?
Well, my weird thoughts are, when there's money, look, I am all for when the law is on your side, you sue. So I think this is great of Brit. Wouldn't it be funny if Brit Eady from one season is the one to take the whole damn thing down? Bethenny, who? Jealous of what? But I've been doing some thinking about this Kenya Moore. I mean, she was terminated. The other one kept her job. I'm not sure Miss Moore can't poke around with a little lawsuit there. I mean, she kept her job. And you kind of involve, I don't know, Kenya is something, I'm starting to think Kenya might have some type of, like, what was the investigation? Like, what actually happened? What did they investigate before they just got rid of? Wrongful termination is a real thing. I mean, one girl keeps her job, she's 38, one's in her 50s. I don't know. I don't know. I'm not saying it's a good case like Brits, but I'm just saying sometimes, listen, never count out a scorned housewife. And I have mixed feelings about Kenya's doing this YouTube of hers because I don't know if you're watching it. You tend to stumble.
No, I haven't. I haven't watched it all.
Look, I don't go out on my way, but I see the clips. I mean, she's sitting there in a chair and she's not doing it Nene style. She's doing it confessional style, which look, I mean, like kind of like, you want to hear from Kenya more what I think about what's going on? Turn on the mic, just like you and I do here, you know? David and Sarah look at the numbers, say what you want. Where's this guess? Guess what? I hate to break it to everyone. You guys want to just hear from me and you just want to hear from Sarah on each of our shows. I mean, these solo shows, guys, I'm telling you, trust me. It ain't no great shakes to do them all the time, but those are the numbers. So I watch these clips of Kenya, and part of me is like, oh, like, is she hurting? Like seems like she wants to be there. It seems like she's wants to be back, that she regrets her moment. There's so much money in Housewives. I don't know how much you could be making on your YouTube. So part of me is like, oh, how the mighty have fallen. And part of me is like, good fucking for you. You're holding your head high. You're taking ownership of your own empire, which is what you and I do. We get calls from networks every day, guys, every fucking day. Oh, this network. No, thank you. No, thank you. Oh, you want how much? For me to do the same job, and I'll keep 100%. So part of me is like, Kenya's holding her head high. What is she supposed to do? She's turning on the camera and going and earning a living.
Yeah. I mean, I look, I said it last week. I think Nene show is beginning to hit its stride, her talk show, and I have to think like maybe Kenya is observing that. Kenya's got a great personality too. It's there's so much money now if you know how to do it in being your
Hmm.
own influencer, whether that's like a podcast, you're a TikTok star, your TikTok shop, your YouTube. YouTube is probably YouTube's pretty hard. It's like to me, it's the place that you can make the least amount of money. And the thing with YouTube is most people that are watching YouTube are men. So it's like men aren't going to really, a lot of men aren't going to watch Nene and Kenya. So it's an interesting choice. It's hard to win that audience like TikTok's all women. You know what I mean? It's
Hmm.
probably very now 50-50 women. Actually, it's probably still more men listening to podcasts than women, but that gap is closing. So I don't know. I mean, YouTube is an interesting choice.
It certainly ain't as good as just being on a podcast with audio.
Oh, wait, yeah. Like financially, you make so much more money. Yeah.